Some did go right, and other ones didn't. So we'll say quickly what happened. So here we go. This is a mini. I don't think I took anything on this. Okay. I guess it would have been the NAS. I didn't see any opportunity here at all. Would have been the NASDAQ futures here. So we can see if we zoom in here, it looks like I probably took a loss on both of these, honestly. Let's go. I was looking at the 5-minute or 15-minute or something like that. I'll zoom in real quick. Okay, so was it looking like it's being a bullish day? As you can see, like look at that, the wick. Definitely on red news and days, you'll see price action like that where it's working all back and forth. I mean, for it to go down and then up, yeah, it did sweep the what? Oh no, that is the previous day. No, okay, so it swept the previous week low, and now it's going up. So yeah, if I was looking for trades now, it would we could possibly do that for a London session. Okay, so yeah, it was. I do think this one was a success. This one, unfortunately, was definitely not. So there we go. One loss, one profitable trade. We'll confirm with the journal. I just actually want to look at the charts here quickly. I'm pretty sure my gold trade worked out here. Okay, so maybe it didn't. So gold is exploded. Jeez, what was that? Exploded further. So I didn't get the opportunity to take a bigger position here, which was probably one of the. I was only risking 10 on that, but that would have been one of the better trades that I was more comfortable taking. I was trying a little scalp here. I guess it didn't work out. Okay, so yeah, stop loss. Oh wait, what? I don't know what that all. Oh, I see. Okay, because I just did that. Okay. But yeah, look, it exploded upward. So I will be charting this when London session comes. I won't bother with it right now, but it's looking like that trade didn't work out. So that was a 1-to-1. That was a really quick me trying to catch a scalp. So yeah, gold is bullish. We see the stock market is bullish in that sense too. So we kind of get an idea what we're going into tomorrow. Honestly, don't know all the positions I took, which is not great. Excuse me. All right, so looks like we definitely took. Let's close that. That was a quick scalp. This was longer term. Okay, so yeah, I had this area somewhere it could come into. It'd have to remain bullish for it to do that, but yeah, that definitely does not seem to be the case. It just ran through it. So, looking back, this is pretty bearish price action. Anyways, whatever. I don't know what I was thinking, to be honest. I was kind of my mind was not in the right place for sure. Okay, so sell limit here and never hit as high as I wanted. I did think that there was an opportunity for a sell. I could have been greedy, and honestly, if I would have been greedy, look, I would have got my 1-to-1. So there we go. That's a lesson there. That's unfortunate. I wasn't able to capture that. There was a lot of momentum on the downside here for the euro. So bullish news, I guess, for the US dollar. We'll see what happens tomorrow. That's definitely a big day coming up tomorrow. Yeah, well, again, like I mentioned, we'll fix all this later. This is not relevant anymore. Yeah, I guess I should have been more aggressive in my entry. But yeah, I was very foggy minded when I was actually. I had the trades kind of charted up. I didn't really review if they made too much sense or not. And I just kind of entered them all. I was like, you know what? I'm curious. I'm going to fucking do it. I'm just going to make sure I had the clarity enough, even though I was foggy minded, to be like, let me just make sure I don't go over 1%, which I didn't lose more than 1% today. Okay, so yeah, I had that marked as a zone of liquidity, and you can see clearly it came into it, or swept it, I mean. So I had some ideas here. One of the ideas was right. I just had to be more aggressive to take advantage of it. I think that's everything, though, that we ended up doing. Yeah, I don't think I took anything on this. No, I didn't like the price action. Okay, so I guess that was it. So let's quickly review here on the paper trades count history. I know it's about to be a lot of red. Okay, so here we go. You can see none of it is I guess they charge you commission, but yeah, stop loss there got hit. That was 100. We got a low win there on a short position. So I was right about the short. You guys saw that. That was a tiny little position there. Euro USD. Yeah, we just saw that. We would have broke that even if I would have taken the euro trade for short, more aggressive, as mentioned. Okay, more. Okay, that wasn't right. Oh wow, we did take a big loss on gold there. USD. Wow, when did this happen? Oh, this was from last week. We went too far back. I swear there was some bigger wins. Am I tripping? It was just all losses. Oh wow. Okay. I could have sworn there was at least one other green trade when I was reviewing it earlier. So okay, well, there we go. Good lesson. Don't trade red folder news, especially when you're not watching it. I guess maybe that should count towards punishment. I mean, we're down the week. The deal is if I end the week red again, I will do another punishment. So yeah, not a great start to the week. I was curious, and there my curiosity cost me a bunch of losses. So at least we still manage our risk. We didn't lose more than 1%. I'm sure I can do the calculation after, but I feel like that's enough talking. I'll check in back at what is it, London session, and we'll continue to see maybe we can find a trade, make up for this loss. And what was I going to look at real quick? Oh yeah, the Asian session. I'm not seeing anything right now, but I will check in if there is anything. If not, then I'll see you guys at the London Open. All right. Thanks for watching. Peace. Hey guys. So unfortunately, my my file got corrupted or something. It was like a 30-minute long video. I was actually trading live there, and we had a few ideas started up. Unfortunately, I was like literally seconds too slow to take part in. There's one idea here that we missed. That would be a 6-1. I mean, now if we would have seen that, I would have. But like if I would have held it to there, that's almost a 9-1 risk to reward. Crazy trade. And that was a scalp. So we were trying scalps using the BPR and just like order flow continuing down here. So we can see here that it worked. Definitely a big fan of BPRs when structures and trends on your side. It's very nice to have it as an entry point. I actually did. So here we missed it again. There's another one. Let me get rid of that one. So 2 missed trades using the BPR. Actually, I was looking at Asian session, and I had the bigger one that I just deleted up as an idea. And as you can see, like here on the higher time frame, that's what I was aiming for it to tap into based on the BPR and also on the fib. And it turns out that it quite literally almost exactly smacked into that area. By a few pips, we can see. Nice thing trading Euro USD is there's literally no or supposed to be no pip slippage. I was able to get a scalp here. I wasn't very confident, but I wanted for experiment's sake. I took it live, but of course, the file got corrupted. I had liquidity down there as a target, and yeah. Anyways, the idea was to get a 1-to-1. I was only risking just to see the trade will work. I was only risking $10. It took a
about 5-10 minutes for it to work out. I was playing Mad Max as I waited. If you guys haven't played that game, it's actually sick. It was on sale on the Xbox store, so I went ahead and got it. I'm really enjoying it. Also, the movie, watching that movie a while back, just really had me in the mood to play the game. Anyways, yeah, that trade worked out based on the BPR as well, and continue short thesis here. Continuing down. I can also say that possibly on the 5-minute we could do something like this. Stop above there. It's already used this BPR. I don't know if that would work anymore. We just swept the previous day low. I guess that's the new previous day low. Let's see. Okay, so on the 1 minute, there is no BPR. No. We would be using that order block up there. I mean, we could put this in here. We're getting really close to news being announced here on the euro. That's why I was like I was just trying to do scalps. I'm not trying to do anything more than that. We have already taken this liquidity that I had as an idea. We are smacking into support areas and fair value gaps as well. So less and less. It's getting more and more risky, for a short coming up here. Yeah, so 62 tapped into that order block. We have one beneath. I mean, it's for it to continue this bullish thesis. It would, if it breaks below 79 here, I would consider that possibly a change. But yeah, that order block, that was kind of like, I was thinking, okay, now it's not looking as good to be taking shorts as just being smacked. So, I mean, it is possible to take a short from here, but again, not as confident. We did, even though it was a tiny little trade, I was able to successfully take that trade. As mentioned in the morning, I was doing a lot more worse trades. If we would have been confident there, though, in taking that trade, I could have made even a 2-to-1. Actually, could I have? I don't remember where I took that entry, but whatever, it didn't happen. So let's not bother to think about it. I had looked at everything else. I didn't really see anything. I just liked the way Euro was moving for scalps. Again, there's tons of news coming out today. It's a big day. So yeah, I was just focused on the Euro to trade based on the price action. It was looking clean, and I wanted to take advantage of here. You can see here a lot of accumulation, choppiness, but maybe if we zoom out, we might get a better idea. So yeah, with gold, I would like it to at least hit the 50 before getting involved. I do think there's a chance for continuation here, but again, news is coming out, and then literally in the next hour here, or 45 minutes for the Euro. I think there's a few others. Yeah, maybe the pound, nothing, but I know big day for the US dollar, sorry. So yeah, I don't really see anything. I'm not gonna force anything. It's also getting late. I only like to trade maybe an hour before my brain I can start to tell that I'm starting to force things, and I'm starting to feel fatigue after staring at the charts for so long. You start to see things there that are maybe not so clear. It's definitely something I've noticed in the past. I will. Okay, I did this. I swear I did this on accident. I'll show the account right now. So I was looking at the 8cap demo account as well to see I like to trade Bitcoin, or I made a practice of trading Bitcoin on it. This is, the demo account. Let's see here, we're definitely down right now, but I'm not risking more than 1%. I took a ton of entries. A few of them actually were completely by accident. I was trying to set a limit, and while I was trying to figure that out, I was accidentally took market buys. So yeah, I'm just gonna let it play out. Honestly, at least I'm not breaking my rule being under 1%. I am. For a few of them, I have given quite a bit of leave room. I do think, for this to work out, I have to manage it correctly. I know that news, the US dollar will definitely affect what's going on with this Bitcoin. I can kind of quickly show here what I was thinking. I'm just playing the levels. Not probably the best trades, to be honest. Not that confident, but I just wanted to get, I don't know. I made a few mistakes, and then I was like, oh, let me make up for it. And yeah, not the best decision. I guess we'll see how this plays out. But yeah, I I took a lot of buys. I just took a sell to kind of recoup one of the mistakes that I did there. It's basically a 1-to-1 trade there on a sell, just to kind of clear out one of the other trades if it does end up hitting stop loss. Recently, yeah, we have been bearish, but I was thinking, we're hitting areas where there's support. So, if we can see here, it climbs, comes back down, hits this area, that's key level, comes back up. I was just kind of playing that pattern of it, retracing, hitting an area of support, and then bouncing. So, a lot of my TP is up here, but of course, this would have to happen in the next few hours for me to be making some money, because otherwise news could come out, and Bitcoin on news as well, like many other currencies and indices and whatever, like to fluctuate a lot, even if I am potentially right about it being bullish going into the news. And once the news is released, it could wick me out on my stop loss. I do have a few down here. So That isn't the largest if we scale out here, not the largest stop losses because it's on this area here. So yeah, price definitely has a lot of room to go down. You could definitely consider this being an area to, what are you doing? You should be taking shorts. So I didn't really zoom out. I was trying to take a scalp and yeah, I mean, this could definitely push me over my limit in the sense of crossing the loss limit. I think I'll have to check on my Notion page. I have a certain amount of losses in a row that I'm allowed to have. So we only have one profitable trade so far. We've plenty of missed trades. It seems like I've had the luck where all my limit trades that I didn't take ended up working out, or almost all, and the ones that I did end up taking didn't work out. It is a demo count, I know that, but I'm trying to create the right strategy. So depending on what happens tomorrow, it's happening today, I guess. I think I'll start being a lot more strict to myself and actually go to my Notion and choose one of the strategies that fits me best and stick to it. I really don't want to do a punishment, I'll be honest. So hopefully I get lucky. I didn't follow the best practices here, taking all these trades on Bitcoin. That's a lot to be taking. That's more than one. I think actually I might have broken a rule there. I'll have to check. But you guys let me know if you think I have to do a punishment based on my trading so far. It's only been 2 days, and yeah, I haven't. This morning wasn't great, and all this isn't too great either. The only ones that I maybe could have redeemed me were these shorts here on the Euro, but as mentioned, I missed a few of them, unfortunately. So yeah, we'll just take one more quick look and then might call it quits for today. It is getting quite late. So yeah, okay, we see here the price action just missed that order block that we're looking at potentially for sweeping the previous day low. So I mean, I could see price wicking back up and kind of taking this liquidity here that's being built up. So I mean, the safer trade would be this, but it also means that I'm not having as good as risk reward. As mentioned, we are definitely being a bit more risky here. But I do see the potential of this trade working out based on that BPR and the continued idea of it being short. I do think it could make sense for it to sweep the previous day low, especially going into news here in about 40 minutes. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should place this trade and then we'll call it quits for tonight. And I guess I'll check in on this tomorrow. Yeah, but I mean, man, I mean, it's tough to say. I know I missed the easy money. So to say, that was definitely my area here, and it's crossed that. So I'll zoom out real quick, see if there's something more clear. Okay, so zoom in here. It's about to smack into that 15-minute fair value gap. Okay. I mean, on the low time frame, yes, it's looking quite bearish still, but it also looks like, if we're using just this area, it would have tapped. Let's get rid of that. It would be something like this. Look at that. Yeah. And it tapped to 70, okay, on the retracement if we're looking at it being bullish. But I mean, it has been bearish. It's on a bearish trend. So you know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm going balls deep, Let's damn it. Okay, whatever. Yeah. So if the losses, if the trades on Bitcoin end up being losses, and this one too, I'll commit to it right now. That unless the next few days are make up for the losses, I will do a punishment. So I know that I don't have the best choices on my list right now. I'll redo it, and if you guys have any other ideas on what's kind of like, I don't want to die, but like some punishments that could be shitty, but like also kind of fun. I have one of them. I'll buy the one hot chip challenge and actually do it. I do not take spice well. I am Mexican, but fuck, dude, I'm only half Mexican. Like I can't take it that well. So that it stresses me out. But I also think it would be a fun experience to try something like that. So I don't know why I keep doing that. We'll risk 0.10 as I was doing with other ones. Be a little bit more confident in it. Yeah, we'll see if it works out. I'm giving it a decent amount of stop loss room there, so I don't think that we should get tagged out, but it is more than possible. And I guess I would target the previous day low. If we're gonna take this trade, let's make it worth our while. Oh wow, wait, what? Why is my? Oh my gosh, no. That's why. Why did it do that? That's not what I wanted it to do. Oh my gosh, we're lucky it didn't just. This is what we want. Okay. Okay. What was that? We're targeting there. Okay, 2-to-1 trade. Nice. I'm comfortable with that. We're risking 0.10%. There we go. All right. I don't know why it keeps doing that, but there we go. 0.10 should be okay. $100 is the most we'll be losing, and we're gaining 200. Okay, that seems fine. Let's see how that scalp works. I'll check in tomorrow. It's definitely beginning to be a long video. I'll quickly check here on Bitcoin. Okay, so the sell's kind of evening out my loss there, balancing it out. But we'll see. I will try my best to set an alarm before the news is set out, just to manage it. If I am in profit, I will, close the position and I'll definitely consider just taking the loss depending how close it is to stop loss. I do think because a lot of them were so tight in the next few hours, it'll either hit stop loss or be in profit. So we'll see. But yeah, I'll definitely be foggy minded. So it's good that I have a plan right now of, otherwise probably wouldn't be the best decision to be doing that. But yeah, regardless, this was kind of a mistake. I tried recouping it. I don't have too much experience using MT5 on the actual web terminal, so I didn't do the best job there. I was a little distracted there, taking to trade. So yeah, whatever. We'll see. We'll see. I think I'm rambling too much. So yeah, hopefully you guys are enjoying seeing my chart, and I'll try tomorrow to take it more serious. Honestly, I think at this point it's kind of just telling me that hey, you really need to have more strict rules or strict strategies when taking it. In this case, like this would be in line with my scalping strategy. I have one that's specific to sweeping the previous day low or previous day high. Uh, right now, we're just playing the range. So I do think I have one based on the ranges, but regardless, I think this is okay. The way I'm trading on this is okay, but obviously this wasn't okay. And then this morning was not okay. Just setting a bunch of limit orders into news was not a great idea. So maybe I should do a point system or something like negative. let me think real quick about what the point system should be. Okay, we'll just keep it simple. Every rule that I break, if I'm negative at the end of the week, boom, punishment. If I'm negative in profit at the end of the week, also punishments. There we go. Keeping it simple. In terms of rules, this was okay. So we're +1 here. All right. So +1, -1 this morning, and then -1 with Bitcoin. So we are -1 at the moment. So there we go. Going into tomorrow, we're still negative for the week. All right. I think that's good. We got kind of an idea what I'm aiming for and whatever. It's getting a little late. I can tell my mind's kind of wandering a bit. So yeah, have a good day or whatever, guys. Peace.